Hello and welcome back to Old Coils. If you're passionate about coin collecting or simply curious about the history and value of coins, you're in the right place. Today we'll dive deep into an iconic piece of Filipino currency, the 1986 Philippine 25 Sentimos coin. What's its story? Does it have any significant value today? Let's find out. First, let's talk about the design. The 198625 Sentimos coin is part of the Flora and Fauna series issued by the Central Bank of the Philippines. This series highlighted the rich biodiversity of the country, featuring various animals and plants. On the obverse side, you'll see the profile of Dr. Jose Rizal, the Philippines' national hero, along with the inscription Republica ng Pilipinas. The year 1986 is engraved below his profile. On the reverse side, we have the majestic sampaguita flower, the national flower of the Philippines. The denomination 25 centimos is boldly displayed, and the phrase Central Bank of the Philippines encircles the design. This combination reflects the country's pride in its heritage and natural beauty. 1986 was also a pivotal year for the Philippines. It marked the People Power Revolution, the historic event that restored democracy. From this time of change and hope for the nation. Let's break down the technical details of this coin. The 198625 centimos coin is made of copper-nickel material. It weighs approximately 3.6 grams. The diameter is 20 mils, and it has a reeded edge. During the 1980s, the 25 centimos coin was commonly used for small transactions, like buying snacks or bus fares. However, over time, these coins were phased out as inflation increased and denominations of higher value took their place. Today, finding a 198625 centimos coin in good condition can be a bit challenging, especially if you're looking for one with minimal wear and tear. Many coins from this period show signs of heavy use, such as scratches or faded designs due to their extensive circulation. Now for the big question, what's the value of the 198625 centimos coin today? In circulated condition, the coin typically sells for around 5 to 10 Philippine pesos among collectors. The fat man yields a loaded question. However, if you have a coin in excellent or uncirculated condition, it could fetch a higher price, ranging from 50 to 100 pesos, depending on its quality and demand. Coins that are graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC may command even higher prices, especially if they are in mint. Coin is a fascinating piece for those building a collection of Philippine currency or those interested in the history it represents. If you're a collector or just starting your numismatic journey, here are a few tips to keep in mind. Look for coins with minimal scratches and clear engravings. Store your coins in coin albums or protective sleeves to prevent damage. Understanding the historical context of a coin adds more value to your collection. Engage with fellow collectors online or at coin shows to learn and trade. So there you have it, the 1986 Philippine 25 centimos coin, a small yet significant piece of history. Whether you're a passionate collector or someone curious about the past, this coin offers a glimpse into a transformative era of the Philippines. The 1986 Philippine 25 centimos coin is part of the country's fascinating numismatic history and reflects both the cultural heritage and the historical events of its time. Here's a detailed look at the history of this coin. 198625 centimos coin belongs to the Flora and Fauna series, a set of coins issued by the Central Bank of the Philippines. This series celebrated the country's rich biodiversity and aimed to promote national pride by featuring native plants and animals alongside prominent Filipino figures. The design for this coin series was created as part of a larger initiative to modernize Philippine currency and make it more visually representative of the nation's identity. It replaced the earlier coinage systems used in the country. The coin prominently features Dr. Jose Rizal, the Philippines' national hero, who was a writer, reformist, and advocate for peaceful change during the Spanish colonization. His inclusion symbolizes the spirit of Filipino nationalism and the enduring fight for freedom and progress. The sampaguita, the national flower of the Philippines, is displayed on the reverse side. Known for its fragrance and beauty, The sampaguita represents purity, simplicity, and humility, values deeply ingrained in Filipino culture. The year 1986 was a monumental one in Philippine history as it marked the culmination of the People Power Revolution, or the EDSA Revolution, which led to the fall of the Marcos dictatorship and the restoration of democracy. For the rediscrimination of democracy, although the coin's design was created before this pivotal year, its production and circulation during this period link it to an era of political are often seen as symbolic of this historic moment, carrying the legacy of resilience and unity among Filipinos. In the 1980s, the Philippine economy faced challenges, including inflation and political instability. The 25 Sentimos coin was a practical denomination for small transactions, like fares for public transportation or small goods in markets. Over time, as inflation eroded the value of the Philippine peso, coins of smaller denominations like the 25 Sentimos became less significant in daily commerce. By the early 2000s, these coins were rarely used, replaced by higher denominations. The Flora and Fauna series was eventually replaced by the BSP series, introduced in 1995, which modernized the coinage further. Despite its discontinuation, the 198625 Sentimos coin remains popular among collectors due to its historical significance and the transitional period it represents in Philippine history. This coin is more than just a piece of metal. It is a snapshot of a nation's struggle, resilience, and cultural pride during a transformative period. The value and desirability of a 1986 Philippine 25 Sentimos coin heavily depend on its condition or grade. Coin collectors use a grading system to evaluate a coin's mint states. Here's how the condition of your coin can be assessed. These coins are heavily worn, with significant damage. The design details are almost completely faded, and the coin may have scratches, dents, or corrosion. Coins in this grade show heavy wear, but the design and inscriptions are still identifiable. The sampaguita flower and Jose Rizal's profile may be faint but recognizable. Moderate wear is visible, but much of the design, including finer details, remains intact. Moderate wear is visible, but much of the design, including finer details, remains intact. Coins in this condition are more desirable for general collectors. Light wear on the high points of the coin, but most details are sharp and clear. Coins in this condition often have slight discoloration or minimal scratches. These coins show no signs of wear and retain their original mint luster. Coins graded closer to MS70, perfect condition, are highly collectible. Can reach 100 pesos or more, especially if certified by a grading service. Circulated coins often have scratches, discoloration, and faded details. Coins kept in albums, sleeves, or airtight cases are less likely to suffer from damage. Exposure to moisture or air can lead to discoloration or oxidation. Coins with mint errors, such as off-center strikes or double dies, can be valuable regardless of wear. To assess the condition of your 198625 Sentimos coin, use a magnifying glass to check the clarity of Jose Rizal's profile and the sampaguita flower. Examine the edges and high points of the coin for fading or smoothing. Avoid harsh cleaning methods. Use a soft cloth or warm water if necessary. Overcleaning can damage the coin and reduce its value. For a precise evaluation, consider sending the coin to a professional grading service like BFNGC or PCGS. Coins in better condition, VF or higher, are more sought after by collectors. Uncirculated coins or those with unique mint errors fetch premium prices. Keep your coins in protective cases to maintain their current condition and value. By understanding the condition of your coin, you can better appreciate its historical significance and value as a collectible.